Silence on the set. Take rolling. 3, 2, 1, action.
What's up, everybody? This is Jarrell from Hybrid Radio here at Roxy and Dukes once again for another interview, and this time I'm joined by the one and only Gas House Gorillas. What's up, everybody?
He said it.
They said it right.
All right. What is my notes here? Let's get the. How you guys doing tonight so far?
We're doing well, and how are you?
I am doing dapper.
Next
Good,
question.
and how are you?
How are you? Let's get the names first and what you do.
I'm Rick. I'm the singer.
I'm Oscar. I play guitar.
I'm Crusher. I played a bass.
All right, awesome. Now,
Broke both his legs and can't make it to the interview.
but he don't need legs to drum? Don't he needs legs to drum? I should say.
What?
Once in a while.
Once in a while. All right. All right. Well, one guy lost an arm and can still play drums, so you can lose two legs.
You know
but
what?
that-
They're passe.
you guys have to figure out what band we're talking about. You'll never know.
Can I say it or no?
Sure.
No, I'm not gonna say it. Def Leppard. Def Leppard. I'm not gonna say it.
All right. So for you guys who've never heard this band before, you're blessed to find out that you'll actually see some clips from tonight's performance in this interview right now. A little backstory before you guys start. I did my research on Google to find out about you guys. So I typed in Gas House
You're not even
Gorillas.
going to pretend that you know who we are.
I hope you didn't type in Gas House Gorillas. Venice.
No, I just typed in Gas House Gorillas. Turns out that you guys were actually a baseball team from New York in the 1940s. And
You're
I watched
really
a documentary
close.
on you
You're really
guys.
close on that. A baseball team.
And then you guys were playing, well, not you guys, but probably whoever started the whole Gas House Gorillas band or name. They were playing the famous cartoon rabbit Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
Yes, I watched a documentary on that.
Homework.
And if you guys don't know, they were playing a game in New York, and Bugs Bunny was playing the whole team by himself, winning 96-95, bottom of the ninth.
What was the name of the team that he took over from?
Before the teabag something.
Oh, you're really close.
I like his name better.
I do too.
the terrible teabags.
Teabaggers.
Yeah. But what ends up happening is they bottom of the ninth. The Gas House Gorillas had one man on first, 2 outs, home run would obviously win the game. I don't know who got, but the catcher, I guess, knocked the ball all the way out into the Empire State Building where Bugs Bunny caught it, and I think that was completely unfair because, as you know, once you hit the ball out into the stands, it's already a home run. So you guys got robbed for that game.
You
Obviously,
have obviously never played in a cartoon.
that's very true.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. You know, Steve Jobs.
You guys gotta get closer.
He's not going to give you a refund for that.
So,
Let's get closer to this
now there's
thing.
no need for anybody to see the cartoon.
Actually, we can get closer. You're the one who did it.
I did it. I'm sorry. All right.
Dropping the console.
There we go. Sorry about that noise, you guys out there. Let me just fix some. I dropped the mic. I dropped the mic when I really wasn't supposed to. You know. All right, there we go. So let's get to the. Whoa, too loud. There we go.
I like how it goes in and out of character.
I like that very much.
There we go. A little
I'm
lower.
sure he's going to edit.
I'll
No,
get someone to
for
edit this
content.
somehow. All right. Time for the next question. So let's get to Rick. Rick, you obviously were in bands before. How did you actually find these guys and start this whole thing up?
I started the band 13 years ago.
Okay.
I was playing with a bunch of guys, and I got them together, and we made a demo, and I went and I booked a gig, and then I made some phone calls, and the phone calls I made, the people who answered their phones became the first configuration of the band.
All right. So were you...
And then Crusher came in about
Crusher?
3 months later,
Uh-huh.
and I've ruined his life ever since.
And what about you? How did you form? You were here before Crusher, or...
He is directing his question to Oscar Rodriguez,
yes.
greatest guitar player on the face of the earth.
Earth.
No, I was not here before Crusher. I was probably like
He's a newbie.
I was probably I think I was 12 years old when
He's
these
a newbie.
Oh,
guys
okay.
started it.
You're the youngin.
Shut up.
All right.
Don't let him talk anymore.
Seems like it sounds like you're saying you get kind of like the initiation, the most I wouldn't say harassment, but in most beatings, being the youngest in the band.
You could say that.
I will say that then.
No, but I
didn't say that.
I subbed in for these guys. A buddy of mine was playing guitar for them, Snake Osborne, and I subbed in for them. he went on to finish college and left the band. They gave me
Matthew.
a nice little ring.
Matthew Osborne.
Yeah.
Well, he looks more like a Matthew than he does a snake.
Don't say that.
All right, so since you're you're a great guitarist, let's actually go to a clip right now. See how great you are. Right now. I don't know why I point like there's a camera in front of me.
I don't
but-
know. I was gonna wonder if he was gonna run over
Usually
there and
there-
start playing.
There's
All right.
somebody spinning a record over there. Usually.
The monkey's brain controls the cosmic shade. The light behind his eyes reveals the soul and the sky. A man can be enslaved from cradle to the grave. When buckled by the strain, he's taught to be ashamed. Unsettled by his need, embittered by his greed, he's locked in a perfect cage. The sound the monkey makes foretells the vow that it breaks. Declines toward the sky and dreams that he may fly. A man can be enslaved from cradle to the grave. When buckled by the strain, he's torn to be ashamed. Unsettled by his need, embittered by his greed, he's locked in a perfect cage. Midnight comes and the world goes round, 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 round. Midnight comes and the world goes round, 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 round.
And we're back. So, how's this tour been going so far?
Oh my God!
Where
it's
you guys
amazing.
been? Where you guys been so
We
far?
just came back from
Milwaukee, Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah, we've been pretty much all around the country.
Uh huh.
Minus like Washington, Oregon, that kind of stuff. We don't
Been
like
to
it out there
Montana.
because it's so cold.
But it's so liberal at the same time.
It is liberal yet cold. So if you like your liberal
Chilly liberals.
Cold.
Yes.
served cold,
And I do.
Frosty leftists, if you will. But how like any places you've been? How the crowd's been responding? Like wherever you guys play.
I don't think it's locking. I don't think you have to worry.
Like what can one expect to see if they never seen a band before at one of your concerts? What would it be like?
flames,
Flame.
Puppets.
puppets,
Uh huh.
Nudity.
black magic, nudity.
That's nice.
Let's see.
Violence.
Oh, extreme violence.
All right. How about any music?
Oh, once in a while we play a song. I think you just heard.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little snippet. Of,
Yeah, you did see a
kind
song,
of
but-
what we do musically when we do decide to play a song.
As you guys didn't see, I didn't want to give you guys the whole like shebang of what these guys do. You have to obviously go to a show to check out what they're
Oh,
like.
it's something to be experienced.
Yes, it's something you'll never forget, as you can say. Rick, you're the quiet one in the group. You're the quiet one here. You
Which
have
is,
anything
which
to
is
add?
odd.
I'm shy.
Which is completely different from once you're on the stage. But I guess he's getting in the mode, in the Zen mode, and then finally you'll
It
erupt
takes
as soon as
about
it's
5
said.
hours for me to prepare for each performance.
You
I
say?
have to go into my head and
As you can tell, we like to bust chops.
Yes.
And we like the audience to bust their chops. It's like an inclusive thing. We
I-
don't
I
stand
don't.
there and just, except Rick, we don't
Well-
stand there and fling insults at people. It's a back and forth thing. People get into the band, they get into the whole night. It's
Yeah.
we play music and we're really really good.
And I can see, I have to vouch for that's very true because like I said, did my research, listened to 2 of your albums, the last 2. I listened to Punk Americana and I listened to.
Shut up.
There you go.
All right, shut up.
I thought you guys were going to say it in unison because that's how the album begins. And I noticed your sound is perfect for Cherry Pop and Daddy fans. as well as Reverend Horton Heat fans, obviously.
Reverend Horton Heat, for sure. Cherry Pop and Datters, absolutely.
Yes. The whole retro swing sound. And you even, on the new album, and you even guys incorporate like a kind of like a 60s like pop
Yeah,
rock
we got
sound.
some of that in there, too.
So how did that
Hardcore
come
punk.
naturally, like to just do all that in one, or did you have to like research like, all right, let's do this next sound, this next sound, so on and so
No,
forth?
it just came naturally.
All right, so you're all into like the same like groups, or you bring
No,
other
we all
groups
listen
together?
to
No, we all
different
listen to all
things.
different stuff. It just happens that when we rehearse and when we write stuff, it kind of turns into...
Bring that closer. There
It
you go.
kind of... I forgot it.
Yeah.
It kind of turns into what we provided on the album.
Uh-huh.
What we play live is kind of the end result of all the messing around and the creating, I guess you'd call it, in rehearsals that we would do, or an idea that starts off way over there in left field.
Right.
When we start to work on it, it kind of moves into a different direction and becomes a Gas House Gorilla song. So my influences are my influences, and they go into the song. Rick's and Oscar's influences go into the song. Sorry. And when it all comes together, that's when you hear what you hear. So we don't actually say, well, this has got to be a 60s tune. While we're playing it, it kind of just goes that way. Like normally I'll play the upright bass.
Right.
But when we're playing a song and it kind of clicks, wait, this is not right. This doesn't sound right. I'll get the electric bass and I'll start playing on that. And
Okay.
it goes, oh yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. So it kind of works its way to being what it's supposed to be.
What he said.
That's what he said. huh?
Yes, that and the fact that we rehearse naked always makes...
Hopefully you'll play live naked one day, or
well,
maybe
we tried
tonight.
a couple of times. Unfortunately, we can't afford bail every show.
Yeah, you got to do the nudist colonies when you play your shows. You got to find when nudist colonies are booking, like, you know.
I'll tell you, when we
Right.
find this colony that isn't all fat people, we will.
Yeah, it's always the people you never want to see
Always the
naked
people
that are
you-
the first to take their clothes
Exactly,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Yes. So you guys started the Indiegogo campaign to finance the latest album,
off. Yes.
and obviously it worked out. So I had two questions about that. Did the donations exceed expectations?
Yeah, we ended
Yeah.
up raising about $5,000 more than what we were intending to.
Yeah.
So, and we spent every dollar.
Every single penny.
You need the money for Coke, man. It's just the way it goes.
We need an Indiegogo campaign for Rent.
Right. That's a good musical I heard. I haven't actually seen it though.
But
The other thing I want the other
I'm
thing
not gonna bum that.
the drummer wasn't here to do it, so we got to get him to rim shot me when I make a
Drummer
joke.
hasn't
Damn it!
done it in a very long time.
All right. Second question to that is so how great does it feel to know that you have all these fans and supporters who are so passionate about the group to do something like that for you?
It kicks ass. I mean, what do you think it would? That's kind
Like,
of a
I mean, it's
ridiculous
kind of
question.
yeah.
We're not the kind of band that thinks that we're above our audience, that we're the
I do.
golden calf, except for Ray, that thinks we're the golden calf that everybody's genuflecting in front of. What we are is we are kind of we're kind of
genuflecting in front of.
No, shut up. I'm waxing here. We're more like the loud girl at the party.
Right.
Everybody's having a blast. We're just louder than everybody else.
Which you'll find out right now from the second clip. Here you guys are again playing live. back again.
All excited.
You guys love that, how I do that, right? It'll all come together and it'll be amazing.
I'm not. Oh,
It's already coming together.
Yeah. It's lot sitting in your
Oscar's
windows tonight.
optimistic.
Lot sitting in your windows.
he's quiet, but he's clever.
All right, so what is your take on the local music scene from your perspective from the time you guys started to now?
Define local music scene.
Like when you guys play, like from here to like I guess you're from like New York, or anywhere in the tri-state area. From when you guys started to now, do you see like what do you see like with the bands versus the crowds versus even people showing up? Like that's the whole issue that I think even Roxy and Dukes has. Like
Well,
sometimes people don't come to shows because it's like weekday shows or afraid of getting DWIs or this and that. Like
We've got a pretty strong following anyway
Uh-huh.
after years of playing.
You gotta bring yours up closer.
It's the same all over the country. It's like the thing about us is the funny thing is we definitely have our haters, but the people who dig the band really, really dig the band. It's
yeah,
like,
I can't believe people would hate you guys.
That's true.
No,
right?
you're
It's just
absolutely
like,
true.
Has any haters
It's
told
like
you
they're
why they
rabid.
hate you?
Because I'm too cute.
What was
Is
the,
it-
wait, what was the quote? What was the quote?
You guys
Oh,
smell.
what was it called? Somebody said that we play arrogantly
No, with an arrogant
With an-
and look at me attitude.
with an arrogant look at me attitude. That's
of
right.
course we
Is
do.
that,
We're
is that
musicians.
true?
As
Don't look
far
at me.
As,
Don't
as
look at
far
me.
as the local music scene
Yeah.
and people going out to see bands and are afraid of DWIs and stuff like that, that's bullshit. Plain and simple. I'm sorry. You could bleep it if you want to bleep it. But the thing is, you have got to support live music.
Right.
Live music in and of itself is the beginning of all creativity. Everybody who's done anything great in their lives, musically speaking, has started with live music in front of 5 people, and it has grown since there.
Exactly.
If the people of today do not support live music, it is going to go the way of the dinosaur. You're going to have nothing but a DJ, and I'm not knocking DJs. Yes, I am. Fuck DJs. DJs can't play anything unless there's a live musician behind it somewhere.
Right.
And everybody should go out.
Somebody's got to write the
This
music.
DWI crap, that's a cop out for people who don't want to leave either their video game console or their television sets. Music today, whether it's us or another band or any kind of band out there, are still creating the most fantastic music since music was music.
Yeah, definitely.
And all we need, all musicians want, are a handful of appreciative people who just want to go out and have a nice time.
You're bringing me to tears, man. That was beautiful.
No, I'm serious.
I want to hear like a patriotic song playing right now.
Did you say something?
I don't.
Say it again.
And also, and on top of that, to musicians,
Yeah.
every single musician should be paid to play.
Uh
That's all I got to say.
huh. What about other?
And if I'm elected.
So when you guys play shows, do you guys prefer playing with other like rockabilly bands, or do you like to play like with diverse like?
Oh no, we'll play with
We
anybody.
don't care.
What do you
Yeah.
prefer better? Like
Good.
know, like
That's
wait,
who we
Yeah,
prefer.
good band.
Good band.
that way you
prefer
guys
good band.
stand out if you're like the only band of your sound, which I can't think of any other bands that put everything together like you guys do.
The way we feel about it, we like it to be a good show.
Yeah.
We want the band that's playing with us, whether they're the first one on or we're the first one on. We want it to be.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Always try to like
We're
blow.
not afraid.
Always try to blow that band off the stage, though, or do you not care?
No, we don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't care. What's the point? I mean,
to be the best,
we're all
I
there
guess.
to have a
All have a good
it's not
time.
a competition,
Yeah.
man. It's a brotherhood. It's not
Yeah.
a competition. If they're so good that they blow us off the stage, all we can do is stand there and go, wow.
That's
you
what we
blew
need
us
to
off
do.
the stage. And if it's the other way around, we want to come off the stage and have the other band be like, wow, you blew us off the stage. We're not. We don't have sticks up our asses. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not.
I do.
Well, all right. Besides, yeah, but he does that out of habit. It's all. There shouldn't be an attitude. I don't understand an attitude.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be an attitude.
Exactly.
Everybody should
It
just-
used to be that way where there were no attitudes. Everyone just no one was on like a high horse. Everyone stepped down, as that "Sick of It All" song says.
Absolutely.
But that's the way it should be.
I mean, look at Bowie. I mean, Bowie wasn't a dick to anybody, except for that guy that did that thing.
That guy.
That guy was a jerk.
So what's new? What's lined up for the band for the rest of this year? Any new music? I'm hoping, or any longer tours.
Oscar, I hear a little bird saying Oscar's written a couple of tunes that are pretty kick-ass.
Yeah. I've
Oh,
been
yeah?
doing Stuff.
And I'm working on stuff. I guarantee you Rick's working on stuff.
So new album this year, or are you guys gonna do like every
We'll
4
see.
years? EP records.
We'll see.
Hopefully,
We just
at
kinda
least,
just
7-inch?
money.
Yeah, at least coming up with an album's worth of material
Yeah.
would be awesome.
All right. So there you have it, you guys. Damn it! I knew I was gonna do it. Gas House. I knew I was gonna do it. Gas House. Gorillas. Hypothetical question for the band before we go. Everybody got to answer this question. If you could sleep with anyone in the band, Crusher, who would it be and why?
Be Oscar, because he's so goddamn cute.
I know he's got the glasses and the
I
hair
know.
over his forehead.
Oh, see now I'm getting a little moist.
He looks like a cuddler though. Like after it's done, he wouldn't like just throw money at you and say get the fuck
Cuddling
out.
is good. Don't
Yeah.
not cuddle.
I like cuddling. How about you, Oscar? Would you reciprocate?
Yes, Papa Crusher.
All right.
So there we go.
So I'm going out to get some wine.
How about you, Rick?
I think I'd have to say Oscar because we. usually
Wow,
work
you're the
together.
sexiest guy in the
I
band.
see a three-way in
Yeah.
the future.
I smell a sitcom, a very X-rated sitcom.
They'll cut down on hotel
Yeah,
costs. We'll just take one queen.
That means so many things if you think about it. So, how can people contact you or hear your music?
TheGasHouseGorillas.com, or you can find us on Facebook or Twitter.
Also, I actually heard you guys on Spotify, so you guys are bigger than I thought you were.
It's on Spotify,
Pandora,
Apple Music,
iTunes,
iTunes, all the places. all the-
Amazon has your
Amazon
records.
has
Oh yeah,
it.
yeah. Amazon's got them. Everything.
Everywhere.
These guys are big.
Sam Goody, Tower Records.
Coconuts, yeah. You gotta go to Coconuts there, pick it up. All those popular CD stores, $29.99 for their album. It's on sale. So that's it. So if you guys actually want to check out more of our interviews, you can go to our website. It's njhybridradio.net, or you can go to our YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe to check out this interview and more interviews as well. I want to thank you guys for coming out, and like we saw, you had a great performance, and keep up the good work. And for now, this has been Jarrell saying the same thing Crusher's been saying. Keep the music scene alive. Go to a show. Good night.
Show.
Bye-bye.